Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Happy Friday, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Brandon Libby. We saw a lot of rain through the overnight hours and early this morning, especially in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. Basically anywhere that you see the red colors there, that's where the radar thinks at least 3.5 inches of rain fell. And we did have some reports of over 4 inches from Clayton County into Grant County, Wisconsin, parts of Alameda County as well. Here you see a few radar estimates, one near McGregor of 6 inches. That's estimated by the radar. And maybe just to the southwest of Rossville there, also a 6-inch estimate from the radar. We did see some reports of flooding in that area as well. Now, luckily, a lot of that rain has moved out of those rain-soaked areas, and we are still seeing a few showers and storms along I-80 as we head towards the noon hour. However, sunshine is now popping up in our western counties, and we'll expect the sun to replace the rain that has been moving through in the morning hours. So we'll have a fairly humid and warm afternoon once that sun starts to warm our temperatures up. The weekend should be mainly dry. We can't rule out a stray shower or storm, but I think most of the time will be dry, and we're really not looking at a whole lot of problems for your weekend. But as far as today goes, temperatures are still very much up in the air because of the cloud cover keeping things cooler. But if we do see that sunshine, this is what temperatures could do. They could get into maybe the low 80s for our northern and eastern counties, mid to upper 80s for a lot of us, and then maybe even the low 90s for Tama and Washington. Will be humid, and we're going to see that south wind turning to the east at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then tonight, a pretty quiet night. We'll have partly cloudy skies and low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. For the weekend, keeping that 10% chance for one of those pop-up showers or storms in the forecast. We'll see more clouds and sunshine for Saturday, and then I think more sunshine for Sunday. And you see the temperatures mid to upper 80s, so still pretty warm, even with that north wind. And the humidity will not really go anywhere. We're looking at dew points staying in the upper 60s or low 70s, not just for the weekend, but for early next week as well. And that's when temperatures will get into the 90s, which is going to push the heat index up to about 100 degrees there for Monday and Tuesday. So our focus will shift more so to the dangerous heat there for next week. City by city forecast here. Again, a little bit of uncertainty with the temperatures for today based on what the clouds do. But it is looking pretty warm and humid throughout. 10% chances there for Saturday and Sunday. Most of next week is dry but hot, except for Wednesday. That's our one brief break from the heat. You see the 90s returning Thursday and Friday. Maybe some storm chances there late in the week into next weekend. But that doesn't really cool us down because we stay in the 90s throughout next weekend as well.